Welcome everybody to part 5 on Archive Gaming. This is Quan in an old warhorse's ambition fictional scenario. What if Cao Cao had won at Chibi? And we're desperately trying to carve out our own little corner on this map, this very blue map. Wow, last time I looked at his troops, they were 400k. Now they're at they're approaching 600k, so it's getting pretty crazy. Okay, so we fought off these guys here with Sun Quan with a little help from Sun Shi and Gan Ning, of course. They're heading back to base. We started a coalition at the tail end of the last part, and we are the leaders. Sun Quan's leading the coalition, so I'm pretty excited about that because everyone's in on it except for the usual suspects, Liu Zhang and Zhang Lu. Both these guys have cut a deal with Wei. I hope Ma Teng can hold out. Oh my god, 40,000. That's all he's got. 40,000. Oh, if you guys could do me a favor and say a prayer for Ma Teng, and hope that he can hold out a little bit longer. I did check, the event is unavailable now. The event where Ma Teng is assassinated and Ma Chao marches in that and takes Chang'an from Cao Cao. That event is now unavailable, so I'm not sure exactly what condition made it so that it's unavailable, but we can't do it. So okay, so I had to play Luxun with a small force here to contest these guys, but because of Zhou Yu's passing, my army took a crazy morale hit. All my forces took a morale hit, and it was because of the event. So we're gonna send them back into the base. We're gonna try to train up a little bit more, and it'll also give us time to get Luxun under our adjacent control. He's still got 2 turns on that. Man, this bandit force is wreaking havoc right now. So yeah, you can see our morale just plummeted after Zhou Yu's passing. So we'll try to get it up if we can. Is he withdrawing? Can't be serious. Jeez. Okay, well, we're not gonna do that. Okay, 13,000 there. Okay. We're just gonna have to risk it. It's all the way out here. He might as well see things through there. So the main problem, not even problem, the main quandary is whether I want to go for Chai Sang, which was the original intent, or if I want to involve myself in southern Jing and potentially get Liu Bei to start marching out. You know, spearhead the attack, take the brunt of the damage, and then maybe Liu Bei will march out some forces and I can get Liu Bei going a little bit. That's the main thing I'm considering right now. So I'm really not too sure, but I'm gonna have to make a decision. send somebody to take this core. He's training, but we don't really have anybody here, so no big loss. Yeah, the supplies are really, the morale is really low because of that. That event was just, whew. It did some damage. See if there's anybody to employ. I don't think so, but no. So yeah, that's the thing I'm grappling with right now. Do I involve myself in the stuff in Southern Jing, trying to break that deadlock down there, or not? I feel like I should, just because Lu Su's taken over, and you know Lu Su, he's preaching that the gospel of the Sun Wu, I mean of the Liu Wu alliance. He preaches that gospel hard. You know, he's outside Sun Quan's residence every Sunday, and he's preaching it. It's like, we need Liu Bei, support Liu Bei. Without Liu Bei, we're not gonna make it. You know, so I might do it just to get Lu Su to stop harassing Sun Quan every Sunday, so he can chill out a little bit. You know. Yeah, he is backing off. That is strange. I thought he was gunning for me pretty hard. Okay, let's see if we can get a suggestion to train here. That's what we need. Yes, we got it. Jujin. Jujin. Wonderful. 101. Okay. I think we can raise our max a little bit past 101. Okay, so let's see. We've got some armies being deployed here. Let's see if we can request Liu Bei to attack. I don't have too much experience on that, so okay, it must be, your rank must be Grand General or higher in order to request attack. Wow. They're really locking these attack requests. They're locking them hard. If it's not gold from the Outlanders, it's a rank requirement. I don't understand it. Maybe somebody else can. It's not coming to me right away why that would be broken or overpowered. I don't know. I don't know. The Outlander is just not stopping. It's just wreaking havoc. Okay, so hopefully next turn we get another train suggestion from Jujin. We can max out our train, and then we can make a decision and deploy our forces. Right now I really don't know where to deploy, but I'm thinking it's gonna have to be that. We're gonna have to try to involve ourselves in Southern Jing and try to break the deadlock down here. That is a huge force. So he's going for the kill shot against Shi Xie. If he doesn't turn around, that is. Sometimes the AI just spontaneously they deploy a huge force and then they decide never mind. They just turn around. Okay, so let's see. Oh, that's Wu. It's Jianye. Okay, I don't have it. Damn. Can do that one at least. Okay, where's those 3,000 going? I don't know. These guys are definitely pulling out. They're out. Okay. Well, can either go through this path here, head straight for Guiyang, or we could go for Changsha. Changsha carries the greater risk because we can be cut off from Chaisang. Even though it's more, the troop count is lower, it carries the bigger risk because they can come down here and just cut off our reinforcements. Since these forces are still out there, they're a big unknown question mark. I know that they're gonna come right back towards my city once I set out, but I'll have to deal with that when it happens, honestly. So yeah, we're gonna march towards Guiyang. We are outnumbered. We'll see if we can deploy on his territory and maybe we can lure him out for a field battle. Gonna need a lot of supplies to do that though. So this is definitely the riskier thing. I feel like the safer bet would just be to attack Chaisang. But I do want to try to break this deadlock here that's going on between Wei and Liu Bei. If I can whittle down these numbers, maybe Liu Bei will actually march out and do something. And that would be good for me right now. If I can have Liu Bei grow somewhat to at least be a buffer state for us, that would be great. Okay, we're gonna leave Zoitai back because I'm assuming that when he does come back, we can have Zoitai defend the city, and he might be able to trigger some duels again like he did in part 3, I think it was. And he has the potential to just demolish armies by himself. So we're going to keep him back just based on that. Just on the factor that, just because he's an X factor, he can pretty much go off at any time and just wipe out whole forces. As for our formations, pretty sure Snake will be useful. Okay, let's beef these up. And maybe we can have... Oh, you know what? Goose might be too slow to keep up, though. Goose is probably going to be way too slow. So we'll have to keep him in fish also. Okay. Yeesh, that's a long march right there. Extremely long march. We're talking 2 months. It's a long time. I want to be really careful here because I've had a lot of problems with logistics when it comes to long marches. That's 2 months. That's a lot. A lot can happen in 2 months. Some deep insight there for you. A lot can happen in 2 months. You can quote me on that. Okay, we'll have 7,000. No, that'll probably be enough to defend the city. They will be fine. thing I'm worried about is these 3,000 and what's he gonna do with these soldiers? Are they gonna turn back around? What game are they playing at? What game is South playing at? Okay, we'll keep searching. Thankfully we have Jianye, so hopefully we'll be able to start stacking some serious troops with time. Yeah, I'm very nervous. I'm hoping that I didn't just completely sink my whole playthrough with this decision. Snake formation is so fast, he's probably going to be able to do this and then catch right back up with the main army. And if he does decide to turn around, he'll also be in a position here. While they're still marching along, he can basically kind of be intermediary in the center. And we can kind of react to see if they march right back out, which they very, very well might. Okay, so he got totally wiped out. Great. Great, not great. Okay, let's try to get a overseer here. Actually, let's see if we have somebody who has a higher conquer that we can move over. Let's see. I have a 6. Suge Jin. Oh yeah, he's probably the best one. Yep. Okay. Let's get Zelda here. Okay, we also need to extend our alliance with Liu Bei. I know that's going to be expiring pretty soon. Discharge here. Let the gold accumulate for a bit. I feel like we're going to need it anyway. And let's see, should we transport some more supplies? I'm going to say yes. Send out our secret weapon, the transporter. The transporter. Okay, 44, they're definitely going to need 110,000%. They're going to need supplies because that march is insanely long. So all this, and I have no idea how the AI is going to react, so it's all just a big gamble. Meanwhile, South's just stacking his troops and getting ready to just wipe me off the face of the earth here. It's going to make Wu nothing but a distant memory if he has it his way. Not even a memory. Okay, that's good. They formed an alliance. I feel like they should have had that already, but it's fine. Okay, we need to go take back our 3 cores. So let's go do that. What is this terrain? This is all mostly flatland. Okay. So I guess arrow will do. Ling Tong. I think Ling Tong is supposed to be training right now. Let's see. Oh, he's the recruiter. No, okay, I don't want to do that then. He has a tactic called 300 corpses. Let me see. Yeah, he does. 300 corpses. Damage and then provokes. So causes mayhem and then it provokes more mayhem. It's cool. That's pretty it's pretty heavy metal right there. Okay, let's send out Sun Xiao then, I guess. Alright, Sun Xiao. Actually, let's send him with a little bit more in case there are even more barbarians crop up. Okay, we'll send him through to retake our cores. And also to build this time, build some fortifications down there. Because that's a complete oversight on my part. Just leaving that stuff out there. Okay, and let's see if we can get somebody else while he's out there. It would be 82. If he's still on it, it's 81. Okay. Well, it's only a point, but still. It could matter. Actually, you know what? Let's not even. We'll save that little bit of gold. We can send it to the capital. Same thing here. It's a bit of a balancing act because you don't have money to do everything. So you have to keep changing your priorities back and forth, back and forth. It's very easy to forget something and, you know, forget that you're not drilling or forget that you're not recruiting and let it go on and on for a while. I just take them off periodically so that I can get a little bit more gold saved up. Let's pick up the speed. I don't have too much going on. 50,000. Wow. The odds really don't look good. They don't look good, but we're still going to march against them. Okay, I will let him finish the tower and then he'll join up with the main force. Let's check employ, just in case. Nope, don't really see anybody there. Okay, he's getting there. Okay, he's marching a force here. Huang Zhang is at the head of that force. So I guess in this timeline, Huang Zhang has joined Cao Cao's force. That's pretty scary. Lu Su, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Never used them. What does he have? Deep discernment. I don't know what that does. Both Su Ran and Pan Zhang have a link with Sun Quan. Ganing is just so good. Okay, we'll send one of them with him. Okay, so we'll deploy these 3 guys. Oh, you don't have anything faster than that? Okay, hold on. Pan Zhang then. Oh, I guess snake formation. Fine. Okay, he's gonna need 10k. Ganing's the sledgehammer also. And Pan Zhang for a little support. Actually, let's bump you down to about 8. Down to 9. Because Because I'm not sure if I don't know if he's got forces coming from Guanling yet. Okay, not yet, but I'm sure any second now he's gonna deploy a secondary force. So we might have to pivot and turn around very quickly. This is gonna be a tough defense. Very tough defense. Shoot. He is most certainly gonna deploy another force from over there. I'm just gonna hope that they come piecemeal. Completely separate from each other. We can burn the ships? Yeah, let's burn the ships. Let's try it. Okay. And let's search again. Okay, let's see. I'm not sure how well Huanzong is versed in naval warfare. I have no idea. I feel like he might be, because he's spent most of his life in southern Jing, so. Okay, let's get in that water. Oof, okay, so there's the second force. Saving graces, I don't see anybody here that's too powerful. Their stats are really high right now, but they've got a lot of aid coming from their cores. I'm not sure if that's going to stay the same when they get closer, though. Okay, so we got 7,000, though. So, let's see. We will turn around. Ooh, this is a hard choice, because Panzang has links with Sun Quan. Ganing does not, but he's Ganing, so. What to do? Interesting. What an interesting situation. One more turn, they should be here. They should be right at the shoreline. Okay, let's see. How about Su Chang? It's a defense, pretty much a defensive rock. It's a wall. But we still need to leave some soldiers back, because there's a chance that one of Cao Cao's units will slip right by and start attacking the city itself. As much as I hate doing that, but I don't know. Okay. So let's set him down. Where shall we set him down? Let's send him here just to rebuild. Repair, I mean. Okay. And if we don't have a recruiter, let's get a recruiter. Okay, let's do that. 300. Wow, it's not even worth it. That's not gonna help it. Nobody. It's not gonna help me. Okay, Sun Xiao's in the process of taking these back. Are these from Jianye? I think they are. Let's see. Yeah, they are. That's most likely why the recruiting was so low. Okay, so we'll have Sun Xiao take these, and then I'm gonna have him quickly march back to Jianye. And then I'm still not sure if I want to have these three guys. I think I'm gonna keep these three guys here on this front. Maybe next turn, I'll pull one off to pivot back towards the city to help defend the city. Okay. Or outnumbered again, man. Every fight you're outnumbered is something. It is something else. Again, we're just gonna keep marching. I know it's gonna take an eternity. I hope it pays off. I honestly don't know, but you know, like I said, there's a good chance that he's gonna make a play on Jian'an while they're gone. That single hex is just perfect. I love how that little hex is just there. You know, you climb over this valley, and as soon as you climb over it, you have these arrows just unleashed. They just welcome you. Welcome. And then boom, arrow storm coming down. Can't imagine how disheartening that must be. Okay, so let's see how this plays out. Yeah, I feel like I needed to keep gunning here because these are the stronger generals over here. Soon Quan's numbers might drop down very quickly. I honestly don't know. So I'd rather be safe here. Everybody's beating up Wanzong here. Okay, yeah, I know that they're advancing. Okay, ignore. Whoops. Okay, we'll advance like that. Try to encircle them. Oh, they're still a little bit off. That's great. That's great because he's in ring formation, so he's not going too quickly. Okay, now that we have some extra cores, let's see what we're up to. Oh, okay. So you see that I was getting 300, now I'm getting 1,200 from recruiting. So yeah, those cores are essential. These cores that I lost to the barbarians, they made all the difference. And this guy's still running around. Okay, so he's got another force he's deployed. Pretty sure they're heading towards Jian'an. Okay, Sun Xiao's got this. That's great. He's gonna build a tower. We're gonna try to build some towers here. I really hate, I don't hate, but I really dislike the need for so much arrow tower spam. But this has been a problem that's been... You know, and I'm not even sure if it's a problem. Me and my friends go back and forth on it a lot. You know, I just feel like it's a little too necessary to build arrow towers everywhere, and it's been around since Romance 11. Confuse South South's unit. Yeah, that'd be rich. Restrain is something I'd rather try. Can we restrain South South's unit? I kind of want to try that. Where's his hex at exactly? Yeah, let's try that. Well, that's 1,000 gold, but it's worth it. We'll give it a shot. So yeah, we go back and forth on the arrow tower. I don't want to say issue because, again, you know, some people would say it's a non-issue. But I don't like how you have to paint. You know, that's pretty much your only solution. If it's not arrow, I mean, you can catapult tower, but it's the way I see it, it's the same thing. I preferred Romance 9's fix where it's like you can have troops in your camps. So if you want to patrol an area, if you want to have defenses for an area, then you have to build a camp. And not only do you have to build a camp, but you have to put troops in that camp. So there's a commitment of troop numbers to maintain that camp. Well, if that restraint would have worked, that would have been great. Okay, so he's sending just... Okay, so Cao Cao's on land now, so now we're in now we're going to be in a rough situation. I'm actually going to have Gan Ning follow him on land. Because he might set off his tactic. Okay, and the Shan Yu have come out to probably wipe out that bandit unit. Looks like these guys are heading down towards Jianan. That's just fine. Gonna have He Kui head back and link up with the main force. Thankfully, these 4 cities are small, so all he can do is cap at 50k. So that's good for me. We could try to defend the space out there. I'm not too sure if I should or not. I feel like the obvious answer is no. Let him take the core and advance on the city. And just give him a repeat of before. Also, we don't have that many supplies, so I don't think I can head out to that core. I think it would drain my supplies. The few supplies that I have left, it would probably quickly deplete them. Actually, let's see how much... Okay, we can't get too many more. Okay, let's transport. Let's go for 8. 8k. Okay. Okay, so if Cao Cao gets any closer, I'm gonna be in a rough spot. Okay, he's almost got that built. Check our suggestions one more time. Okay, we have decreased morale, burn enemy, restrain, decreased morale. Let's go for the morale decrease on Cao Cao's unit. Even though that's gonna bankrupt us. Because once we cut off his supply line, it could make the difference. Could make the difference. So. Alright, hopefully Gan Ning can hang on. Maybe trigger a tactic. Well, that was it. Okay, now Cao Cao's just hammering my units on land, of course. Okay, let's get Sun Quan on land so he can... Alright, he didn't have the money for the fire trap because I spent it. Was it really worth it? Doesn't look like it, I'll tell you that. Okay, so how are we gonna do this? Let's get Panzang around. Yes. Next to Sun Quan, maybe he can chain a tactic. Okay. Oh man, this situation just looks so tough. It's just, these transports are just coming and coming. They're not going anywhere. More and more. And my tank's not looking so good either. He might lose. That's gonna spell the end of him if once he loses that one. Hopefully he holds on because that's all he has deployed over there. Okay, so these guys are heading straight down. He's heading that way. Our supplies are already low. Oh, I can't believe it. I can't believe supplies are already low. Okay, that's worth it. What to do, because that's not enough. 8,000 is not enough, so do we just have to turn around? Maybe if Kui returns the base. But then these guys are just gonna be I think I'm gonna have to turn them around. I just don't have the supply line for it, man. Can't do it. Gonna lose. I'm just gonna end up losing my force. Just gonna end up losing those soldiers to desertion. Liu Bei's got 35k gold. Man, if you could just send me some of that. Can't you request in this game? Exchange negotiations? Let's see. Let's see if this will work. Offer, how about a nice sword? Okay. Can we do 2 nice swords? Okay. I don't have anything to offer. Gold wouldn't work. Would an area work? Nope. Okay, let's try gold. Let's say 5k. And we'll give him a sword. Do we have a debater? Oh my god, what is so What is the point of this command then? Maybe the swords are crap, I don't know. Oof, man, I don't know. Maybe the swords are crap. Okay, so the exchange doesn't seem like it's gonna work. So yeah, I'm gonna have to recall my forces. So that is really disappointing for me because I really wanted to do something. I really wanted to do something on that front, so. Okay, we're gonna search. He's still gonna stay here. He's gonna... I don't actually want to jump down there because I want them to have to go around if they're going to, or they can engage me here if they want, but I want them... I'm not gonna jump down there and get attacked by 2 units at a time, even though they're in ring formation. Okay, we'll see what we can do here. South South's so good that he could probably still take my city, even being cut off and restrained. Really, relations between Wei and Sun Quan have declined. Okay, he's already getting his cities ready to march again. Okay, now that he's going this way, now that we forced him on through our arrow tower, our kill zone, I guess you could call it, we'll have him just stand in the middle and just inflict damage all over the place as much as he can. I'm so disappointed, and I feel like I could have done that differently, and I just dropped the ball big time. We're just gonna keep this gold here, I think, for now. Wait for an opportunity to buy, amass supplies. How are we doing here? Are we still recruiting here? So it looks like it. Yes, we are. Okay, so let's get our drill. Okay, let's see what plots we have available. Suggestions, I mean. Okay, we have burn, we have restrain. Okay, nothing really. Let's just keep trying to burst our economy up as much as we can. And the reason I kind of jump around between them is sometimes some of the officers I already know just by their portraits, so since I have to make decisions, I can't just push them. I can't approve all of them. I don't have the funds to. So I just try to approve, you know, if it's 2 guys and they both want to improve barracks, I'll go with the guy who has a higher war stat, for example. Or a higher, you know, the higher stat that applies to it. At least higher than I think. I'm not sure. Because when you build things, sometimes your officer's political goes up, so I'm not sure if building is directly related to just political. And that's it. So I don't know if that affects the buff when you approve the suggestion. Does it go by the officer's political stat, how much it goes up, or the related stat? I'm assuming it's the related stat. So for barracks, it would be war. For commerce, it would be, for that one, it would be political. Okay, so let's have Sun Quan use the Great Tiger plot, and we'll see if Pan Zhang does something. He did not. You used fire arrows on Huanzong? The disrespect. Okay, I don't see any other forces heading our way yet. He's gonna try to drag a catapult. He's gonna drag a catapult unit over the... Well, he already dragged it over the river, but now he's dragging it over the mountains. So... yeah, our food's about to run out, so... yeah, that march was unsustainable. All I did was burn through my food stores, marching out there into that no man's land. So that sucks. See if we have a suggestion to buy food. Sometimes you'll get a suggestion that'll say, hey, you know, let's buy some food, and it'll bypass whether there's a merchant there or not. But I don't see that right now. Confused Cao Cao's unit? No. Su Cheng's engulfed in flames. Okay, that's how much would it cost? 500. Guess we'll put it out. Okay, I think he's gonna try to retreat. So we're gonna get on the water and give chase. But just on the ocean, because we don't... Whew. Okay. Just building a tower there. Okay, they're coming back. So they don't starve. Events, we don't have any. Okay, I think that's it. So let's search. Okay, it's unfortunate. Okay, there he is. He's trying to withdraw, I think. We're gonna try to stay out in front of him. And not let him reestablish his supply line. Okay. Is this second arrow tower's done? Okay. So he needs to gun it back. Whew. Okay guys, so I think I'm gonna end this part here. See what happens on the next one. Hopefully I can I'm gonna have to reorganize and attack Chai Sang. That's gonna have to be the play, because this was a complete disaster. So a logistical disaster. So, and yeah, that's all I can do. I'm gonna have to rebuild kind of quickly, get some supplies and send them out, and march on Chai Sang instead. So that'll be the plan, guys, on the next one. So thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed this video, and if you haven't already, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video.